Does it happen or no? So you cannot, you should not conclude others by way of first impressions. That's wrong. That is called a halo effect. And the projection is the way people project themselves in the society. They may not be like that. They are projecting they are the best. They can be zero also. Example, there was one car down the building near the security gate, big car, Audi. One man was sitting there with the white clothes, having 4 rings, mobile of 52,000, chain, goggle. I said, come on, go and check. Who can be this? He says, sir, you must be a richest industrialist. Industrialist. I asked him, who is this man? He said, sir, I think he's a politician. I asked a watchman, go and check who is that man in the car. He said, sir, he's a driver. Looking for his boss is inside. These are nakli, and as a mobile is of his boss, everything is nakli. He is a driver actually. The way people project, if you are not able to understand them, then our perception goes wrong. Does it happen or not? Yes. People project in a different way. If you are not able to understand that, our perception is going to go wrong. And expectations. Poor fellow I am, as a faculty, I do expect, my expectation is that everybody is listening to me so nicely. Is a mistake or it's a correct things? The way you are saying blah, 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 it doesn't mean that everybody is listening to you that way. Somebody must be yawning. Does it happen or not? So I can't expect that everybody is listening to me so nicely. I am making a mistake. He says correct. He says correct. Correct, sir, correct. So that is what, if at all, if these mistakes are not being rectified, you are going to make your perception wrong. And by way of organizing this way, by omitting this, avoiding this mistake, you will come to the conclusion that she is a young lady, or there is a smoke behind the hill. Is it? Or what is the color of water? As I given number of examples are there, you come to that conclusion because you have gone through entire process and you are attaching meaning to that. That's we say here, sorry. Can we take this up? Sorry. Now the way you are organized the information, you are interpreting that information. Means what? You are assuming your assumption about the people or about the thing. What is the assumption? Oh, well, I think it's young lady or old woman. Your assumption. And he said, it must be young lady. He looks into that way. Young lady. The way you understand the world, you will try to attach meaning to that. The way your experience is about the world, you will try to give the meaning to that. His experience with the world is different, that is why his perception is different. Her experience with the world is different, that is why her perception is different. That the way you are interpreting the situation. And the way you attach meaning, the way you meaning you give, according to that your behavior is going to be like this. Either it is covert, either it is overt. When it is a covert, it's very difficult to notice. When it is overt, done in an open way. You see the people. Apart from having so many things, they are overt. Overt means whatever happens they tell, they are very open to that. And some people, whatever happened, they don't tell. That's a coward. Always dangerous. Always dangerous. A girl has got 85% marks. My neighbor, and she was telling dad and mom, you will not distribute the sweets in the building. You know why? She was expecting 92%. 92%. Covert or not, she was not ready to understand it. She was not ready to tell others about her result. What will be your perception about her?
I will think that why she is not happy means she was in
I think she is well. Dandy. Backlog. Q. Why you are not thinking that she must have got less mark? She's thinking, he's thinking, I think she is failing the exam. Does it happen or not?
Yes. She is confident also that she.
Whatever she is, what is your perception? Different. And the person like me got fail in the exam and I am of overt nature. What I will be? मैडम एक बात बता दो, मैं फेल हो गया, सेम अगेन आई फेल. एक बार एग्जाम में फेल होके देखो कितना बड़ा मजा आता है. मैं फेल हो गया मैडम, मैं अगेन फेल हो गया. What this man is overt. That man is overt. Clear? See the implication of that behavior. Does it happen or not? Somebody is keeping quiet. It doesn't mean he is more happy. It doesn't mean that he is sad. It's very difficult to notice. Somebody is too overt. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have any worries. He is not showing it, but he has that. That is overt or covert. Clear? I want somebody who can explain either of one block to me. One block gets personality. What is this personality is? Personality is not the way you look like. Personality is the way you act and react in a given situations. Clear? We say the personality is a dynamic organization within you which operates on your psychosystem, which shows your unique adjustment in a given situation. Clear? When you are dealing with the union, who is a rowdy union leader, the way you are as a HR manager dealing with him, what is your psychosystem which shows your unique adjustment for discussions and negotiation with the union? That's a personality. Or she may be different in that particular negotiation and discussion. Her personality is different. As the sum total in which person acts and reacts. How people do act and react in a given situation is the personality. When you look at people, either he is a managing director, either he is a general manager, either he is a manager, either he is a supervisor, either he is a union leader. These are all the personalities are. These are personalities. The way you understand, your boss should act and react. Your expectations are there. That's the personality. And the sum of the characteristics that differentiate people are stability of the person's behavior across different situations. Stability in person's behavior across different situations. Some people do have that kind of behavior, those who are stable into all situations. There are certain personalities, people are there, their behavior get changed according to the situations. That also is the personality. Now, what is the elements of personalities are? The characteristics of personalities are. It is less, it less stress on individuality of each and every person. Each and every person is different. It cannot be the same. When the twins are concerned, they are different. They cannot be the same. It lays stress on individuality of each person. What's wrong? Sorry. Yeah. To start with this, what a personality. See now, what this personality is about. It lays stress on individuality of each person, means each and every person is different. It cannot be the same. 500 people, 500 different personalities. Each and every individual is different in terms of their thinking, in terms of their behavior, in terms of their interaction, in terms of their perception. Everybody is different. And it is interplay of inner and outer forces. Whatever the outcome comes, when you say, oh, this is the personality, because that personality comes on the basis of inner and outer forces. Person is having a two mind always. Each and every mind is fighting with each other. Whichever the mind becomes strong, your behavior is going to be that way. Clear? See, when you think about any situation, there is always a two mind fighting with each other. Whichever the mind becomes strong, your outcome is that. That's a personality. And it is integrating and organizing agent. Whatever the information person gets, the way he is learn, understand the society, or he gets so many things from the society, so many things from the family, it gets into, and that information gets generated in the body, and your behavior also becomes like that. That is why we say it is an integrating and organizing agent, your bodies, and it is a unique distinctiveness. You tell me two people having the same personality? Everybody is unique in this world. Is it right or wrong? You will find some difference always within the personalities, and it is habitual to the person. What is habitual to the person? See the example. First simple example. He goes to temple. He goes to temple. And normally in the temple people pray. People pray. I also go in the temple. I do like this and I go out. He is a person, he is very different, weak in mind. How he prays? Does it happen or not?
It happens.
Because he feels, if I don't do this, God will not bless me. That is habitual. Is it a personality? Weak in mind. He says, unless and until I do this, I will not get the things. Habitual to the person. Other example, official example. He is Mr. Thomas, All India Quality Control Manager. All India Quality Control Manager. There are 5 to 6 units in India, all manufacturing unit, and he is a head of quality control. And he is a group general manager, Shastri. Thomas is reporting to him. One day, Shastri calls. Oh, Mr. Thomas, can you come to me with the Pondicherry reports, quality control reports? He is a mastermind in quality control. He should take the report and go to him, the Shastri. What's wrong? Once she get a call from Dr. Shastri, he goes on going through page and page of quality control, not having the confidence to go to him. You are making the report, why you are not confident? Why you are going 10 times through the report? Habitual. He is Bishwas, other quality control manager, and he is a group general manager, Mr. Subramaniam. When he gets a call from Subramaniam, and when Thomas gets a call from Dr. Shastri, is different. When he gets a call from Subramaniam, he reacts in a different way. Hello, Subbu, how are you? Subbu? What his personality is? And he said, Mr. Vishwas, come to me with a report of Pune and Calcutta. Without looking any report, he goes to Subramaniam. Hi Subbu, these are the reports. Subramaniam said, keep the report and go out. I don't want to talk to you. This is the difference. You are habitual to certain things. You see, apart from the joke, at workplace, apart from people are having the degrees, professional qualification, they are not confident to work. Does it happen? Unless until they go through it 10 times, they will not answer you. That is habitual to the person. And as it's resulting into action on the behavior. Whatever your personality is, there going to be certain negative or positive reaction or behavior is going to be in that way. Means outcome is going to be that way. Either positive or negative outcome is going to be there. See, how the personality is being affected. Determinants of personalities are, when you see this personality is, how that personality has taken form. Personality is not a physical beauty. Personality is the way you act and react in a given situation, or how you are showing your unique adjustment in a given situation. Now, that personality has taken place. See here how the personality is. Oh, how is the personality? Good, no? So, how that personality is developed, there are certain factors are there, biological factors and the family factors or social factors are there by way that personality has taken the form. The first one, the biological factors are heredity, means what? Some kind of qualities are inherited from the parents, because of that you become like that. It happens. It comes biological way, or the way it comes by the brain, the kind of quality of skill and knowledge where the mom is having, dad is having, normally it comes to the son or daughter. Doctor's son becomes a doctor or doctor's daughter becomes a doctor. That kind of brain, the quality of skill and knowledge, IQ, that particular child gets from the parent, on as what the physical features are concerned. Physical features, she looks like a mom, he looks like a dad, is it not? Overall, the physical outer form of the body is that also comes from the parent. And the rate of maturity, some people become matured at the age of 10, some people do not get matured at the age of 30 also. Situation makes person matured enough, is it not? Like see, for example, he is being in a situation right from the age of 10 where he has seen the world where he is not supposed to see the world. He has seen number of things in the world, about work, about office, about money, about everything. You tell me that boy is going to be so matured enough at the age of 10, and some people at the age of 30 also, because they don't understand the world, they have not learned, they don't have the experience. At the age of 30 also person, he doesn't get that kind of maturity. Does it happen in the society or not? When you say, my God, he just 12 years, but the way she is matured, he is matured enough, he has seen the world, he has worked to that level. So, it depends upon the kind of experience you have with the world, what is the rate of maturity is. Where the rate of maturity is so fast, that particular person will be different. The rate of maturity is less, the person will become that way, is not that way competent, or his personality, I can say his personality can be different. And there are certain factors where the personality takes place, socialization process, in which society the particular person is born and brought up. Because you will find he gets that kind of virtues, he gets that kind of attributes from the society where he is born and brought up. Is it not? Means his thinking becomes like that. Or the identification process, again, in which area, in which group you are being born and brought up, normally you like to identify others in that way. ज़्यादा बात नहीं करने का, भाई को बोलू क्या? because you like to identify yourself in that way only. That is identification process. Good or bad, that is different. And as home environment, your culture at home, your team working at home, your love and affection at home makes your personality. Like some people say, whatever you get outside, but you should be happy within the four walls. If you are happy within the four walls, you can win the world. But if you are not happy with the four walls, whatever you get, you will not be happy. That home environment makes you strong, because there is a love and affection that you won't get anywhere. Is it not? That's the way family members are there. There is a coordination, cooperation, love, affections are there within the family members. Is it not? Like at her place, everybody takes dinner at one time across at one table. That is family members, where they can have discussion, negotiation, where they love each other. Personality develops by way of that. And as social groups are concerned, the way you get involved into the group, or maybe after your schooling, after your graduation, in what group you get involved, normally your personality becomes like that. When sometimes we say, oh, the boy was good enough up to 10th standard, what happened? When he mixed with some other group, his thinking had changed, his personality got changed, the maturity level had changed. So when you say the person that is so shy, so dynamic, so rude, so polite, why it happens? Because of these factors. Clear? Now, the way that particular development of the personality takes place, I will show other things. How that personality gets developed. See, for example, here. Development of the personality is, I will show you it into organizational way, how that personality gets developed. Like, see, when you join your organization right at the first stage, maybe as a trainee, what you are in your personal life as oral stage, where it's like an infant, you are like a child, doesn't understand the world, it's an oral feeding. You tell me what a child understands about the world? Nothing, very innocent. Oral behavior. See, the lasts for the first year of one's oral life. Same thing, when he comes as a trainee, he is like an infant, a raw person, where he doesn't understand what is required to work in this company when he is stepping in. Is it not? He is like a child. As he grows, and the person grows in a personal life, it's called anal stage, where it extends through second and third year of the child. Normally, see, when a boy is of second or third year, you will find some kind of changes, where he becomes more naughty, more hostile, more cruel, more destructiveness, self-centered. He starts understanding people. Where as he gets an experience in this, he understands who are my enemies, who are my people, who support me, who are appreciating me, who are paying the politics. He understands it here. Is it not? In his personal life, the next one is the phallic stage, the age of 4 years psychological development takes place. When here, when the mom gets angry, see the boy gets upset. Is it not? Same way here, the way he grow, some kind of emotional, psychological affections he has about the organization, about the people, about the boss, about the peers, about the colleagues, about his own working. His personality will be different because he is aware of so many things of that particular process. And next one is a latency stage, where here he goes up there. As in his personal life, it's a school going age, where he come across with the external environment other than the family member. He comes across with other relatives, other friends, their relatives, neighbors, so many other students, friends he come across, he sees that in the society what exactly is happening. That social environment, external environment affects the person, because he starts comparing what others mom and dad, what my mom and dad. Like here in the company also, he starts understanding in which company I am working, what my people are, what other companies people are, what kind of job I am doing, what kind of job other people are doing, what kind of policy others are having, what kind of policy I am having. He starts understanding that. And in personal life, a genital stage here, genital stage where that particular person gets attracted for love and affection. In personal life, it's a fact. Person grows, but if he doesn't get a love of mom and dad, if he doesn't get a love of wife, see that particular person's personality will be different, because he wants it to make him a complete man. He wants it, is it not? Like, see, you got 100 kilos gold, you have the bungalow. Apart from that also, you require to have the affection and love from your loved ones. It's better than money. Your personality will be different. Same way, the kind of attachment he gets here, the kind of status he gets here, kind of appreciation he gets here, his personality will be different, because he is at self-actualization level. So, he becomes a complete man, like Raymond since 1925.